Hi, welcome to the Week 5 discussion. My name is Brian. In our reading, we learned that case conceptualization can best be defined as, quote, a method and clinical strategy for obtaining and organizing information about a client, understanding and explaining the client's situation and maladaptive patterns, guiding and focusing treatment, anticipating challenges and roadblocks, and preparing for successful termination. One of the final stages in the assessment process is communicating the results to the client. Debriefing participants following the administration and scoring of the test is an essential step in the testing process. Now is the moment to discuss the findings with participants, explain what they imply, and explain how clients can use this information to better understand the nature of their current problem or issue. When considering how to deliver the full case conceptualization results to the client, counselors should keep three things in mind. When debriefing clients, verbally or in writing, counselors should keep in mind to utilize everyday language, contextualize findings, and address any test limitations. The first part is to consider using appropriate language. Technical terms may not be instantly recognized or understood by someone outside of the profession when they are used in testing. Therefore, you should strive to explain the results and what they indicate in a way that the client can understand if you want these results to be meaningful to them. Age and culture are two factors that should be taken into account. It's crucial that you speak to kids in language that's appropriate for their age group. The youngster will better comprehend the outcomes and feel more invested in the counseling process if you speak to them on their level. Counselors should take client diversity into account and account for such cultural characteristics when providing assessment results to clients. Things that might be distinctive in one culture but appear like a problem in another may not be. Additionally, it's important to put the results into context. If a norm reference criterion is provided, you should explain to participants how this score compares to the average for this instrument, as well as how it compares to other people's performance. It's a good idea to discuss how the test findings complement or contradict the information you gleaned from other types of assessments, like interviews. In the 5.3 case of our reading, it was discussed how the admissions committee did not base its decision on a single score or GPA when considering whether to admit us as students to the counseling master's program. Instead, they considered many factors in deciding whether to accept our entrance into the program. In the same way, while communicating a result to a client, we shouldn't rely exclusively on one assessment. Finally, it is a good idea to share limitations. Here, as a counselor, I can convey to the client the idea of reliability and validity in ways that lay people might easily grasp. Clients will be more motivated to participate in the counseling process if I can assist them to realize the scores are not absolute. People, in my opinion, like to think that their lives are not predetermined by the outcomes of a test. They often seem to enjoy hearing that change is feasible with the appropriate approach. A wise counselor should pause and provide clarification when it becomes clear that their clients are perplexed by the information they are receiving. My ultimate objective should be to have the client feel informed and at ease with the results at the end of the evaluation procedure. Again, my name is Brian, and thank you for listening to my Week 5 discussion.